All right, welcome back to the channel. As you may have seen in other videos, these, as you can see, have a bunch of little scratches on them, and they were worse. They had a bunch of swirls in it, and this one was just like that. But the guy that buffed out my car, Ryan's Auto Detailing, they ended up fixing this one pretty good. So this one's really nice. This one's still kind of jacked up. So today we're gonna be doing a few different things to try to fix this. So I'm gonna tape it all off, and then we're gonna just do some wet sanding and use a polisher and see if that helps. So let's get started. All right, so here we are. Everything's taped off. So we're gonna start with some wet sanding. We're gonna start with the 1000 grit, and this one's even kind of like a polish to the 2000. So we're gonna use this, wet sand it with soapy water, and then, like I said, we'll go with 2000, wet sand it, soapy water. Then we're gonna try the headlight restore to polish it up and clear everything out. So let's get started with the 1000. All right, so here's what it looks like when it's wet sanded. It's pretty foggy right now, pretty smoky. As you see, that one's clear, but again, that's because this one has been completely polished and everything. Looks like it needs to be wiped a little bit from some of the polish, but this one's good to go. So now we're gonna hit it with the 2000, and this is like a polish, and it should sand it out pretty good again. Wet sand it, go from there. So as you can see, it's still pretty cloudy. So now we're gonna try the polisher. So shake it really well. And again, this is supposed to help restore stuff, so we're gonna see what this can do. Once you start putting it down, before you put it down, take a new cloth, spray it on your headlight, get any of the excess residue off, which is what I did. So I had one that I was using. Where did it go? I had another rag that was new that I was using to dry it off with. I'm pretty sure it's actually this one. Yeah. So yeah, I'm using this one to dry it off with, get it nice and dry before I start the polishing process. And then this is gonna be what I use after I polish. So we're gonna let this make sure it's dry. There's no water on it. Pretty smooth, pretty hazy, but we're gonna give this a shot. So once you use this, you're gonna put like 5 dots on your pad. I'll show you kind of what my pad looks like. I was letting it sit out in the sun a little bit because, oh, excuse me, it was a little bit wet from when I washed it. So if your pad is a little wet, that's okay. When you're polishing, it can be a little bit damp. So we'll put 5 dots on this, and then you're gonna just kind of go like this and spread it around, move it all around, and then polish slowly, and start working it in. You can go faster, but yeah, start slow, then go fast to you know, start working it in. So, but you don't want to be slinging product everywhere, so you want to, again, start slow. All right, so we're back. Again, not 100% perfect. As you can see, a lot of the scratches are gone. There's some faint ones up there. Probably could use a little bit more sanding with the 2000 grit, but all in all, pretty good. A lot better than what it was. I don't know. I'm just trying to find better videos to show how bad these really were. They had a bunch of swirls, and as you can see, this one still has like the flaking. So that's why I initially started sanding this one and doing that, because of the flaking. Got most of the flaking off. Again, it could use another really good sand, but maybe a little bit down the road. It's good enough right now. Take care of the bottom a little bit more sanding, and then just more buffing. Again, go slow when you're doing it so you don't sling product everywhere. So again, this is the one that he did. The like I said, Ryan's Auto Tech or Auto Detailing did. Looks pretty good, a lot better than what it was. It had a bunch of swirls in it. So, but as you can see down here, you could use sanding and then again polishing again. So yeah, that one I might redo. This one I got all of this that was peeling off to come off. Again, not perfect, but definitely better. So yeah, to do this project, you don't have to have a polisher like that. You can just kind of do it with your hand and a microfiber cloth, but I have that in the product, so I went with that. The 1000 grit sandpaper. Again, wet sand it. Then we went with the 2000 because it was more of a polish, but still went with that. Again, could use a little bit more polishing, a little bit lower to get a better look. Again, it's not horrible or anything, but the bottom could probably use a polish again with that sandpaper. And then if I just did the bottom a little bit more, it'd be a little bit more clear. So wet sand with the 2000, clean it off with a towel, a microfiber cloth towel, spray it down, wipe it down, get another one, wipe it down, make sure everything's off. 5 dots of this polisher. It's pretty runny. You can kind of hear how loose it is. So maybe even start with less, 3 dots. Get it spread on the pad pretty good. As you can see, like this, it's spread pretty good. So slowly start polishing it. Just go pretty slow like that and kind of spread it around. And then after you spread it around a little bit, you can start, you know, going a little bit faster. Like I said, it probably needs another go at it. Let's see how these ones look. These ones aren't too bad. These ones are still a little scratched, but again, nothing horrible. A lot clearer than what it was. So yeah, just go slow, spread out the polish. Do this for about 5-ish minutes, just going back and forth. I was going up and then go over a little, down, over, just like that. And then I went to the bottom and just started crossing. Same pattern, going side to side as you did going up and down. So yeah, it turned out pretty good. Like I said, this is just a quick resolution for today. What I really need to do is probably do another, hit it with the 2000 again, wet, but I already tore off all the tape, so I should have done that before that. But hit it with the 2000 again, and then once I do that, get it really good. And while you're doing the sanding, by the way, clean it, because it's gonna look like this. Spray all that off. You don't want that all over. I didn't spray it off this time because this is my last run, but spray all that off after you go over it. This one might be sprayed off even. No, that was because that was the last go of that too, but you need to try to clean this off. So soapy water, spray it off, spray off the headlight, wipe it, go again. And then you just repeat that process until you're ready to polish. Because you just don't want to be, you know, you want it to be clean and actually get down there and sand it. So yeah, and then like I said, after that, just polish it up. Like I said, it turned out pretty good, way better than what it was, especially before because I didn't get to finish doing it properly the rest of the way, so it was kind of scratchy, and you should have seen before, it was horrible. And so was that one. I'm trying to upload a picture or a video of what it was before, and obviously you can see it now, but so I'm gonna just go through, clean up all that extra residue in there, and then yeah, we're good to go. So yeah, this is definitely something you can do at home yourself. I could probably do these really super easy, super simple without sanding. I should be able to just use that compound, kind of go through it and not have to sand it. But yeah, that's just how to clear up your headlights. And this actually worked really good. So again, if you don't have to do the sanding portion and just use this, definitely I would recommend a drill and then just kind of go to town and try to clean it. So yeah, hopefully you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching 303 Streets. My name is Brandon Lechuga. If you haven't already, subscribe. And if you found this video helpful, please like it. But thank you for watching 303 Streets, and have a good day.